Good morning. It's so nice to see all of you and talk about Halloween.
I love it. I love it. What are pet owners doing for Halloween this year? What's going on?
Well, according to the National Retail Federation, pet owners are going to spend about $0.7 billion on Halloween costumes.
Hmm.
That's the first thing they're going to do. And then they're going to dress up their pets, take pictures, and go to monster mashes, go to parties and have a good time. I mean, it's all about really the good time that you're having with your pet. So I think really the big topic is what will your pet wear for Halloween? So now, Wanda, you just got a dog. What are you going to dress up your dog for Halloween as?
So my dog, it was kind of a rescue situation, but the dog, his name's Teddy. He came with a dragon
Oh,
costume.
cool.
And
Awesome.
that really works for me because I have a Maleficent costume.
Mhm.
So I'm
Oh,
thinking I'll
awesome.
just be I'll just be Maleficent and he's
Teddy,
he's my dragon.
it could be dragon.
He's my
You know,
dragon.
I think that's fabulous because it's very reflective of what we're seeing. According to the National Retail Federation, the bee is popular, the pumpkin is always popular. Those are always the go to that you can find anywhere. But really, costume choices are about popular culture, movies, what's happening on in the world. So that's why I decided to dress Churchill up like an alien. I mean, think about everything that's going on in Congress. And then this little guy right here, which of course is a mannequin, he's dressed up like an astronaut. I hope you can see the NASA.
Hmm.
So it's just really kind of fun to do that, especially if you have pairs of dogs. But other costumes that are popular are like Barbie. Believe it or not, I think Donald Trump costume will be making a comeback
Oh,
for dogs. So I think there's so much to talk about. Barbie's very, very popular, as you know, with girls of all ages, girls and gals of all ages. So that's kind of fun. We're also going to bring back the scary this year,
hmm.
whether it's the Grim Reaper or whether it's Killer Clown, because there are a lot of killer clowns out there. We see them on TV every day, whether they're in the White House or whether in the outhouse.
There you go. I tell you what, I tell you the costume that always freaks me out on a pet is the spider costume
Yeah.
because
Oh,
little
yeah,
legs are
with all the
going, and I'm
legs.
just like, wait a minute, yeah, that just freaks
Right
me out
there.
when a dog
She's
has one
all
of
about
those.
it.
Charlotte,
I
Well,
do
Dr.
dogs do
David, I have to tell you, every year there's one like new, like I said, it's a go to, but it's an it. Last year it was the bat. And unfortunately for you, this year it's the spider.
Oh my
That's
God.
going to be one of
Oh
the
no.
go to easy costumes. It's
Freaks me
okay.
out.
She was named Charlotte just like me.
There you go. That's it. Um, do, can pets really go trick or treating, Sean?
Veterinarians and behavioral experts don't recommend it, but you know how those moms are with their wine. They want to take the dog and the whole family out. So they do take their dog trick or treating. I always say if your dog is really calm, easy, and is not going to freak because he's going to see all the costumes and all the decorations, that's okay. You can take him
Yeah.
trick or treating, not too much, but if he's going to be a little scary and apprehensive, leave him at home, especially those dogs who have to experience the ringing of the doorbell and the opening and closing of the door. You don't want to have any door dashers. And if you do, I recommend you get a GPS system like the Tractive here. I mean, it's actually very inexpensive. It's 49.99, but on Amazon, like every so often, it's on sale. Right now, it's $34.94. It actually will track your dog in real time with your cell phone, which is fantastic. It's one of the greatest trackers because it's affordable for everybody, especially in this economy. But for dogs that are home, you know what? To prevent the door dashing, leave your pet in a crate or a room, play some soft music or turn up the TV, put his bed in there, treats, keep him comfortable. You want to just keep them calm. A lot of times, chew toys work really well. Tevra Pets makes a calming chew with ingredients that A lot of people are pushing the CBD.
Mhm.
There's hasn't been a lot of tests for dogs and CBD. While we are making strides, calming chews by Tevra are great because they're ingredients that you recognize: tryptophan, melatonin, chamomile, and also because it has a pheromone, you let the dog sniff it first and then you give it to the dog, which is nice, and it actually starts to work. So those are things that you could actually do that'll keep a calm dog for Halloween.
Can you tell me, go into a little bit deeper about holiday hazards, that especially when it faces your animal?
Sure. Well, the biggest holiday hazard is the chocolate. So as you can see here, I have some of the popular chocolates, the ones in the commercial that we've been seeing all over the country. We've got the Kit Kat, the Reese's Pieces. Chocolate has theobromine and caffeine, which speeds up the heart rate and can cause lots of anxiety and convulsions. So it's best to stay away from the chocolate for dogs and cats. A lot of these moms, you know, these new age healthy moms, I remember getting the chocolate, loving the chocolate. I'm sure you guys did too. Raisins. Who wants raisins for Halloween? But now they're disguised with yogurt covered raisins. Still very dangerous. Spider webs, also very important. You can't see it right here. I'll move it over a little bit. But I have a Halloween tree. This is the new accessory.
Oh,
Your
good.
cat might climb it. So you want to keep it anchored so it doesn't fall over and hurt any animals. You know, just be careful with the decorations, the things that you hang or that you have. You want to keep them up really high so dogs and cats don't pull them down. The thing I always recommend is to keep the house really festive. Do like water bowls. There's a water bowl here that says Halloween. You can see
Yeah.
it behind the spider. There's lots of fun toys. The candles, another thing, very, very dangerous. And they're, you know, they target you. They want you to buy them. This is like Halloween spice, you know, or something like that.
Yeah.
Just get the votives, get the, you know, flameless candles. Those are always safe. But most importantly, keep your pet inside in a crate during Fright Night.
One last thing, Miss Charlotte. October is National Pet Wellness Month. What pet health concerns should we be focusing on in this month of October?
No, I'm glad that you mentioned it because we always have to consider the pet health and wellness. And, you know, one of the things that happens this time of the year is no matter where you are, the temperatures change a lot. I mean,
Right.
sometimes it's 5 to 20 degrees, maybe even 30. And what does that do? It activates or reactivates the fleas. So you want to make sure your pet has year-round protection. And you know, it's getting really hard because the economy is so difficult. Gas prices are going up, food's going up, but you want to keep your pet on. So I bought some Tever Activate 2 and Actispot, which is for dogs and cats. And they're done by weight classes. And what's great about them is not only do they kill fleas, ticks, um, and mosquitoes as well, they actually repel. And that's very, very important because you don't want any of those eggs in your home. And while cats don't necessarily get ticks, they do get fleas. And a lot of people say, oh, my cat never goes out. You can bring them in on your clothing and your shoes. So that's really important. The greatest thing is it's probably $20 to $30 than most veterinary products, works just as well. So that's a good money saving tip right there.
All right. We love our pets. We do dearly. We spend a lot of money. When you talk about the numbers of cash and what we're spending just for Halloween, wait till Christmas. It can really get
Oh,
crazy.
yeah.
Uh, but we do love our pets and keeping them safe and calm, especially during this holiday season. Uh, Brings to mind our Amarillo Animal Management and Welfare for the whole month of October will be microchipping pets for free every Saturday. So if you head out to Amarillo Animal Management and Welfare, you can get your animal microchipped for zero cost. Help bring those pets home safe and keep them secure. And you can catch Miss Charlotte every Sunday right here on KGNC with the Pet Buzz. It comes on every Sunday at 4 p.m. until 5 p.m. Miss Charlotte Churchill, have a happy and Halloween, as you say.
Halloween. Dr. David,
Halloween.
bye bye. And everyone else, thank you so much for having me.